that the one good. Hey guys, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I'm seeing two amazing people who have joined us today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let yourselves get known by typing W's in the chat right here on Volt Express. Let's go. Like, is it, you do it in the middle, like, if you having sex, you smoke too. What's it called for sex and cannot like this now? No, like, is it good for your body on sex? It's not. See, if you're under 18 years, don't smoke. Like, if you didn't get our first when smoke, where goes, which school did you finish from? Now, secondary school now, I'm school start. From where? I don't play school, I go. Let them deal with me. Don't use. No vex. Now why you say they quit the vex? The smoke now you calm you down. Come here, go eat. No vex. How we got to go in a date like this when about you? No, but smoke don't deal with you now. Now the smoke I won't shop. Let's go make your belly pause. Now make me para. Huh? W's in the chat right here. W's in the chat, yeah? So let me know where you're chatting from. I see 6 people joining at this time. 6 wonderful people. W's all around.
All right, massive W's in the chats all around today. And of course, we're very much live on Volt Express YouTube, where you can catch behind the scenes of exclusive gist happening with OGO right here on Volt Express. And of course, yes, just before we dive into our main topic, where the foodies get to make some noise for themselves. Today, a Wednesday that remains unforgettable. News reaching us is that Mr. Money in the Bank right now, and I'm talking about the one and only Ashake. Yes, yes, yes. I love this guy. You know, I like this guy. This guy is the only guy who moves so solid in the industry that you don't know what he's up to. You don't know where he's going. He's so unpredictable, right? The way this guy moves. This guy moves so good in music, so good with his fashion sense, and so good in his business too. And officially, he has dropped a whopping, some allege that this amount might be a little bit exaggerated. But then, word on the streets is that this guy dropped a whopping $1 million on a Cleopatra ring. Yes, so the Egyptian goddess herself, he decided he was going to carry her all over the globe on his finger. And that one compromised of a lot of gold, diamonds. You could just see the sapphire blinging out. You could just see the emblems on it shining with proper royalty. Oh my goodness. Ashake, abeg, cut soap for us. Let us know where this money is oozing out from. Because they say money now water. I'm beginning to really believe it. Yes, it's now looking real as it gets. Because, you know, Cubana chief priest who was championing the money now water has finally realized that he's not the only person in this country that has this money now water. I mean, look at Ashake. A few days ago, we looked at e-money. We saw how well e-money was representing, not just with the amount of goodwill he was sharing with numerous people who came to his apartment or came to his villa. Is enough for that house a villa? Came to his villa to share amount of goodwill with him on his birthday, right? We saw him give Chinedu Ikedezie a car. We also saw him gift Pella and fair cars just after smashing the ones that we gifted. Now, this guy, Mr. Money in the Bank now, Ashake decides, you know what? All this money talk in this country, just gonna drop a whooping alleged $1 million on a ring. So we're not gonna say real that there are levels to this things. And well, before you say cut soap for me, please know the kind of soap you're requesting they cut for you. All right, me, I know the kind of soap where they request for. Now, Omodudu, yes, black soap. All right, my ladies and gentlemen, we're seeing a lot of amazing people as well on our YouTube. I'm seeing Oyechekwe Cecilia saying hello, OGO. Good afternoon to all the Volt Express family. I'm also seeing Modesty Esther Franklin, beautiful name, saying hi, OGO. How's your day coming up? And of course, my day is coming up very well, Modesty. Thank you so much. And she says, hi, Volt FM family. Oh, yes. I love it when the beautiful people of the world just call us by that name. You know, they turn me on. They really do things to my body. All right, ladies and gentlemen, yes, so we're taking it up a notch. I'm seeing a lot of comments regarding today's foodie combos that we wish we could try out. Let's go right into it because this is time for every one of you to make some noise for yourselves. The numbers to dial are 0706 048 5853. Or you can call me on 0915 570 8347. All right, I'm going to start first. And I think one of the food combos I've really admired and I've always wanted to try is well-grilled meat. When I mean well-grilled meat, I mean meat that they used cheese and butter to plaster and put it in the oven to simmer. And you know, when you put anything in the oven, it just brings out a different taste. You know, if you're very good in the kitchen, you understand that firewood has its own taste when you use it to cook. Any food, could be rice, could be soup, could be, what else do they use firewood to cook? Okwa, yes, okwa. You know, as a proper Anambra boy now, I guess they represent, you know. So, yes, onubu soup goes very well with firewood. But then there's one remarkable way of cooking that we seem to be overlooking, and that's oven heating. Yes, because tell me, for those who are very, very good in the kitchen, I'm not talking about just the women this time. There are men in this community who are wonderful chefs. We've seen it with Chef Jaskoro, right? Of course. Now, we're going right into it. Who else has missed that combo? Who else has tasted that combo? I'm talking about plastering cheese on your well cut meat. You know, that's part of meat where you're just looking at it and it's looking at you and you're thinking, should I eat this meat raw? If I eat this meat raw, would they think I'm a cannibal? If I don't eat this meat raw, who will eat this meat for me? And then you're looking at ways to cook this particular kind of delicacy, and you're putting together things in your head. You're going on YouTube, you're trying to see who's making the best well-made dishes out there. You're fixing a lot of things, and it just comes out remarkable. So for me, I'll say that's wonderful steak mixed with honey, butter, and cheese, well put and seasoned in the microwave, I mean oven. Yes, once it don't enter like that, my body go just a sweet me. Like, I've always imagined my mouth having that tasty meal, right? Yes, well, I'm not a profound chef. The only thing I know how to cook, I must confess, is ofuaku and maybe boil water for gare and a few other things. My babe said they laugh me at this point, but no worry. It's all good. It's all good, But then I want to hear from you. Today is not just all about me. I want to hear your weird food combos that you're hoping to try someday. Some may say, like I'm looking at right now, an Indomie plastered in honey, and of course a lot of turmeric, turmeric, me, I don't understand which one is turmeric and avocado juice again. But then, for y'all chefs out there, yeah, so let me know what's talking and who is out there who has their mouth watering already. So yes, there's a ton of meals out here that should not be involved with combos, but our social media these days has let us know there are a lot of weird people just like myself in the entire globe, right? Especially on social media platforms like Twitter. If you're on Twitter and for some reason we jam ourselves in the food section, please just mind your business. I'm out there looking for ways to make my stomach feel good, Joking. All right. So yes, this is what is happening, right? I want to hear your weird food combos. From what I'm looking at right now, there's a whole lot of food combos a lot of people are participating in, like mixing rice with banana slices and calling it a delicacy for nutritionists, right? A lot of people who are looking to cut down on carbs, cut down on a lot of starchy foods. Yeah, so they're mixing rice these days with banana, avocado mixtures and things that I'm seeing that is quite confusing. These days, I'm so careful with what I put in my stomach. But once I see a very good combo, trust me, I eat everything and anything, as long as it will not take me to the other side of the world. So yes, I love somebody who is able to mix this kind of combos quite well. So let me know out here what kind of combos, especially you amazing people on our YouTube paying attention at this time, and every one of you listening, right? The numbers to dial are 0706 048 5853. Or you can call me on 0915 570 8347. And just in case you're shy, yes, I know a lot of shy women, a lot of shy men out here that don't want us to hear their weird combos or let us know how profound, exceptional they are in the kitchen. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm a disaster sometimes in the kitchen when I cook. I must confess, the worst food I think I've noticed that I can't cook well, even if Jesus comes down today and says, my son, let me hold your hand, let's cook this food together, is spag. I'm always at the verge of missing salt. I'm always at the verge of making it too soft. I think it's only Indomie. Yes, I know I'm an embarrassment to the men organization, but I sabi cook soup. That is at least better than all the things I think most of the men out there know how to cook. But then, for those who don't know at all, please, we're in the same category when I mean it that my spag is a disaster. But it doesn't stop there, right? It doesn't stop there at all. Yeah, so I don't see some smiles on our YouTube. They laugh me as I cast myself, yes? As much as say I cast myself, you self call in right here and cast yourself too. This talk is not just for me, all right? So let me hear your weird food combos. And aside this wonderful spaghetti, Indomie noodle I'm staring at right now on my page, I'm seeing a lot of mixtures with it. I'm seeing the chef here making a lot of combinations. I'm seeing fresh pepper. I'm seeing something that looks like a honey. I didn't know they used to put honey inside Indomie.